What is it about scaring people?
Oh, what is it? Well, it's the joy, honestly. I am a very happy-go-lucky person. I love people. I love to interact with people. However, there is always, when we build characters and when we do this, my biggest thing that I tell my kids is that there is going to be a little part of you that you put into this character, and that is your anger, and that is your angst, and that is that mean person inside of you that you can't necessarily let out on a day-to-day basis. And so by using that, it's not only an outlet, but seeing people get scared and enjoy themselves at the same time it's rewarding. It's fun. I guess you could just say I'm an adrenaline junkie. I really enjoy that somebody of my 5'2" stature can just scare a grown man. That just makes my day.
You close your eyes.
Sure.
Straight. And we won't go to this way, right? Yep. Yeah.
Those people that grew up, and how many people has actually scared their friends randomly, or scared people at work, or just randomly showed up behind somebody? Okay, so it's in your nature. You already know how to do it. We're just gonna bolt.
Well, not mold. That's weird. Okay, we're here to enhance what's already lurking inside of you.
There we go.
You guys are the eggs. You hold everything together. Without you, we don't have a cake. We have mush. We like cake.
Isabel! Isabel!
Stop! Stop it! Stop it!
I think this would be some great time for a little bit of interaction.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because, well, we don't know anybody here either. Well, other than the ones that worked at this before, we know them. So, why don't we go around and just do a hi, my name is. So, we will start, we'll sweep the room that way. Snake through.
Yep.
We're here.
Well, half of them work here.
Oh,
Just
that's
hi, my
right.
name is.
Hi, my name's Kylie. I've worked here 7 years. I do makeup here. I'm also acting this year.
Hi, I'm Casey. That's all you get. I'm your director. One of them. Ta-da.
I'm Nick. I'm one of the other directors. I do makeup. Been here all my life.
It has to be a background.
So anyway,
Latin practice. This is our chest vocalization.
Yes.
I want to hear you. I want you to wake up because you're disturbing his little cat man. That's precious, I know.
oh, it is.
I'm Kat. First year was last year, so.
I'm John. I used to work at Twisted Crypt.
I like the one word choice you use. Use. I like that. I like that. All right, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Tyler Motter, and I love hearing people scream in terror.
Well,
I like that.
it's like a dating profile.
I'm Ronnie, I have great night eyes, and I just love scaring people.
I'm Zach, and I want to see the crap out of people.
Yeah.
I'm Steven, and I'm gonna love scaring these people.
That's great.
I'm Deshaun, and I love to make people
All right. Loud crowd.
I'm Kim. I was here last year. Love scaring me.
I'm Bucket.
Don't lie.
I'm Quest, and Bucky was my character last
I'm
year.
gonna need mom and dad to send us.
I'm Harley, and I've actually never even been to a haunted house.
Woo!
Yes, yeah.
I'm Melissa. I've been to multiple haunted houses, and I just love scaring.
Yeah.
Must be 16 or older.
That's it. All right.
Love you, man.
I'm Frank.
Twinsies.
I'm Will.
All right. Hey.
I'm Mariah. I just moved here, so I'm pretty excited for this whole thing. I've never been here, so.
Yes.
I'm Anne Marie. I'm paramedic training right now, so I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie.
I'm Taylor. I came here to support my best friend, and I'm just excited to be here and learn about all this stuff.
All right.
I'm Haley. I brought my best friend. She pushed me into a ditch last year.
Oh yeah, because we were here, and I actually happened to knock her out of the way because the chainsaw guy.
Hi, Lucky Productions is a Rockford-based haunted house company. We run 2 haunts. We work pretty much year-round on our haunts, and we do anything from makeup, costume design, set design, character building. It's all 100% our stuff, basically.
And how'd you get involved in all this?
To be honest with you, I lied. That's how I got involved with them. When I was in 8th grade, my cousin told me about them having auditions for this haunted house, but you had to be 16 years or older. And I, fortunately enough, decided to take my little 12-year-old self out here and lied on my application. And that's how I got involved with them, is I told them I was 16 when I was actually 12, 13. And then a few years later, they thought it was really funny when I suddenly was really excited that I could drive. And they're going, well, you should have been able to drive for years now. And I'm like, well, cat's out of the bag now. So I've been with them forever, and that's how I got involved. Is I did 1 year out here, and it's all downhill from there. They've taken over it's in my DNA anymore.
So this is your full-time job?
No, I'm actually a full-time hairdresser, and I run a 1950s vintage pinup company on the side, and then this is my other part-time gig. I do pretty much everything.
But you work on this year-round?
Yes, year-round.
And what does that involve?
Anywhere from, we meet almost every other Sunday together, and our staff gets together. We talk characters, setting, makeup, what we want the scenes to look like. We start building. We create all of our props, prosthetics, anything of that nature. Everything is, well, either planned way ahead of time or homegrown. We make silicone masks. We build, make, design. We do it all.
We're going in the house. We gotta push the doors open to get in the house. Do you really want to go in the house? We have to go in the house? Why do we have to go in the house? You gotta shut it off. Let's go. You gotta shut off the light, right?
Isabel. Okay.
Reason for being here is one, to learn. Okay, that's the whole point. We want you guys to learn basically how to act, how an actual hunter actually acts, what we're actually looking for. Not only that, is to actually interact, learn the actual interaction of an actual actor towards people. What's in it for you guys?
Family. Okay, no, let's be serious.
True.
2 of my people that were here last year, my 3 that, because there's only you 3. You 3. We are family, correct me if I'm wrong. Absolutely. You my babies. And in October, I have 30 to 60 children, and it ages me terribly. Down my 24 years. It's rough, but I love you guys all very much, and you're my babies, and you will find the friendships and the bond that you create with these people that are around you.
Liz and Sasha are actually best friends because of this. We are best friends because of this. It's okay.
It's okay. You find like-minded folk. It's very interesting. So that's my incentive.
Yeah, you'll make a lot of friends. It's a huge family. Basically, I would have to agree that last year was probably the biggest family clique that this haunt ever had in the past. Hugest family clique. Basically, the past couple years, I've even been here for almost 13 years. Every other time when the haunt ended, everybody just went their separate ways. No, everybody clicked, everybody helped each other out, everybody had fun. That's the whole point.
We had a man in tears last year. I mean, not like a wimpy man who might cry. I mean, he's about yay big and about yay big, and he's like the end of it. He's like, I'm gonna miss y'all.
Yeah, he moved up to Minnesota.
So what is life like during the scare season?
It is, not to be cliche, but it's kind of like a living hell. It's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. Everybody that's involved with this, we love what we do. And it's hectic. It's a lot of problem solving, a lot of things that should have been done 4 weeks ago that are getting done now. And it's a very good tool to learn how to work under pressure. And I think because of doing this for so long, it's made it so that I don't crack under pressure, I thrive. But it's fun. Above all else, it's fun.
What equals entertainment? Because the whole point in a haunting business itself is, yes, we want to scare people. We want to fully scare the crap out of people. I remember one year in Single State, we actually kept tallies of people that fainted, fell, crawled, peed their pants, or pooped their pants. I will definitely let you know if you actually make a person faint, that's like winning an Oscar.
Yeah.
When it comes to the haunting business.
I will lay down the red carpet for you and all. And we do have some later errors.
But it does boil all the way down to the entertainment aspect, because haunted housing has changed. So people that's been to haunted houses before when they were younger, it was hugely on the fear aspect. But now it's getting to the point where some people are expecting things, some people know things are happening. So whether you scare them or entertain them, the fact of the matter is, I want that group to leave this either screaming or having a good time.
What is the best or worst part of doing this?
The best part is hands down, for me, I can't speak for everyone, for me, I love interacting with people. I love networking. I love meeting all these kids that are going to look at me during the season and being a positive influence, being a positive role model. And, you know, even during off season, these are still my kids. They're still coming to me for advice. They're still talking to me. And I love having that aspect of it. And the horror aspect goes along with it too. I live, breathe, eat, sleep horror. And so by getting to do something I love and influencing these kids in a positive way, I couldn't ask for a better thing. Bad-wise, the things I don't like about the season is just the stress, because it is stressful. You're dealing with the public, you're dealing with 30 to 60 kids, and this year, thank God, we have 3 directors, so it's a little easier, but in the years past, it's been myself or just one person directing all of it. And that's really chaotic. So hopefully this year will be a little smoother than the years past.
Oh, we do. All right, so hey guys, when they come in, clap really loud.
Yeah. Everyone stand up and clap and cheer. Welcome. Oh, there's later errors here. Welcome. There's more. So many.
Not okay. She's totally not okay.
I don't know where to go. Oh, okay, there.
This is right.
So the very first part is the Devil's Triangle, and that's actually right here. Fear. When you really think about it, the patrons really do come here to be scared.
Yes.
That's what they expect. When you go to a haunted house, that's what you expect. You expect to be scared.
Oh, God. You want to play Dollies and dress up with me? No!
No, I don't think we have time for that.
It's a bell, right?
Jesus.
You wanna focus that on your character. How's your character gonna sound? Is he gonna have a deep, ruffly voice? Is he gonna have a high-pitched voice? Is he gonna speak at all?
Kylie! No. Because by that time, once you get past that scene and everyone else knows your name, guess everybody's using it. That is the only target in the group now. You may have a group of 7 to 8 people, and everybody is focusing on this one person who might not even be the weakest link, and you're losing the entire group because the whole haunt is now centered around this lady. So name use is great. Overuse is just enough to make me want to rip your little heads off.
Sparingly.
Yeah.
Very
Sparingly. If you hear the scene before you using their name, don't use their name.
Don't use it.
Don't use it. Because then they already know. By the third scene, they're going, would they just stop saying my name? I get it. I get it. I know who I am.
It was cool the first time, and now I'm done.
It's too much.
Ta-da! Woo!
Okay.
Okay? Here's some awesome information of the next group that comes by.
Damn code. This is the truth.
Stop it, someone right there! No, it's not. It's just a tree. Come on, Mr. Bell. No, come on. Look, you can't stop.
Oh, your face, go! Go!
going back to the fear thing, we gotta create that atmosphere from the time they get here, from the time they leave. So don't drop your character, don't do something weird when you're in costume makeup in front of the eyes of the patrons, because again, that takes away the whole aspect. They came here to be scared. The best way to scare a patron is basically bring them into the environment. It's the biggest thing. Once you bring them in, they're gonna figure out where they live, and they're gonna think they're someplace else.
We'll be friends.
Yeah, I don't like when you're sitting in there.
There's some lady man differentiating happening.
Here, and I'm like, oh god, it's like an awkward middle school dance.
It is like. Don't worry, no one's gonna dance with you yet.
I don't think I was saying we did. I know I said we had one. There's like all the girls that like hang out.
Our girl was at like YMCA and you see these girls that are over here like.
You were like, yeah, nah.
And you're like, why do you come to a dance if you're not gonna get out there and like show yourself? Come on now. Like anything, white girl style, just start something like this.
Do your white girl.
We want, hey, girl.
Okay, we were in a group of like all black and Mexican, no offense, and then one white girl. She couldn't twerk, so I was like, cover her butt, oops, and go wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Okay, we do the improv out here, you gotta bring it back.
That was my like back when I was in 8th grade.
But I think this will give them a good environment. It's a stage. Yes. Yes. Stage.
That was my entire 8th grade thing. I was like, I was that awkward goth girl that came to the 8th grade dance in like my trip jeans and my band t-shirt.
Girl, I showed up to homecoming with a dress and trip pants underneath it. Like,
yeah,
come at me, bro.
And then that song came on, and I was like, and they were like, what the fuck?
Goth girl can dance.
Yeah, goth girl can dance. Wow.
This is why we're best friends, you and I.
Exactly it.
Alright, I'll let you guys know that the front row is the splash zone.
Gentlemen in the back, come on down. You're the next contestants. Exactly.
Your character creation is to give it life. This is when you have finally decided, this is my character's mentality. This is how it's going to move and talk. And this is how it's going to sound. And this is going to be their personality. And this is how it fits into the scene. Because that's the most important. You want everything to make sense. You want to finally bring them into your world, which is your scene, your area of the trail or of the screamatorium, wherever you shall be.
Or do you want to split them up?
Well, I think we should just kind of let them roam. But, because here's what I can already see what's happening. I can already see the split. So,
and give them numbers.
I'm going to. Oh no, I'm gonna pick. I know who I want working with him.
Oh no. Hey, I warned you guys. I told Casey has all free roam when it comes to picking.
I am not about. Okay, I'm above it. All right, hold on.
Get up there.
Yeah. I have a height complex. Okay. We gotta split up these. That's getting split. Yeah.
So
okay.
each one of them will be a group.
Okay. Shades. My dear, I cannot remember your name for the life of me.
It's Mariah.
Mariah. Okay. You two. Quest. Kayla. You guys are a group. Be friends, meet each other, have fun.
Kayla and Quest are
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I messed everything up. I goofed. Okay. Quest.
So close.
All right, cool.
Quest.
All right,
And...
fantastic. Apparently we got more.
We've got
Yes,
more?
my
We
dear.
got more.
Oh,
More.
Yep, more people.
All right,
showed up.
well, we'll figure that out.
more people.
Okay. You guys are together. Nick, instructions for the groups.
This is where you guys are going to have free roam based on what you guys learned from what we told you. Basically, the personalities, how to create a character, how to act, how to move. That's going to be all on you. And then I want you to, if you want to culminate all four of you at the same time to come up with a scene where all of you interact with each other, fantastic. If you want an individual scene with just one person, that's perfectly fine too as well.
Do we want to give them a setting to go off of?
No.
No?
I want imagination.
Okay, group number 2. You, sir?
Why don't I get a nickname?
Hat.
I want a better nickname.
Okay. Beggars can't be choosers.
You're right.
Double hat.
Give me season. During the season, I will come up with a nickname for you, sir.
Let me double hat.
All right, double hat for right now. Double hat.
You can always call me Numbskull.
Kind of.
Kayla. You right here. Yes. And Sean.
Not the same way.
You guys, group together, meet each other, be friends. I was gonna say, they're all kind of over this way. So. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Aha! We're getting somewhere. There's 1, too. It's really confusing because you're not clustered. Okay. You both have sunglasses on. Shades beanie. Oh my god. Shades beanie. You, my dear. You, my dear. And you. Alright. So there's 3 groups. Who is left? Okay, so I left at least 2 of you together. Okay. Everybody has their friends. Meet your new friends. Be comfortable with your new friends.
My new friends. I like your nose.
Okay, how long are we giving them?
We'll give them 10 minutes.
Alright, you guys have 10 minutes. Feel free to act it out. Feel free to take your little area over there. Do not leave out of our eyesight though, please. Yes, no leaving out of the eyesight, no climbing trees, okay?
Yes,
Cool?
you will get lost.
Back in the sun.
Johnny Fizzle, that's what we're calling. Next date, by the way.
I want to be like a girl that's like, she wants a man and she's like trying to smart everyone. You want to be my husband? I saw that in a movie. I saw that in a movie and she's like making out with all these guys and she murders them. Oh my god, she wants a man so bad. And when they die, she's dead to them and she wants another one. Oh my god.
We gotta have like, what kind of like, maybe like anything on the walls or like a dark hallway with like flickering lights or something. So I could like stroll you into the room and then like put you on the table and then like people are looking through the glass and like, I can like pull out a scalpel or something. Like where's the electric pads? I want my electricity.
Hi, welcome to our clinic today and like a hide and seek.
So, you know, there's that.
That's good. I'll be a pleader.
Leader, questioner, dominator. I'm gonna try and do a share. So, alright, so we're in a carnival type scene. So, clowns.
Yeah. I don't know how to incorporate a whole bunch.
Clown.
I know. Like, I was trying to think, I don't know.
Clown. Who would be a good pleader?
Like a normal carnival. It doesn't need to be a clown.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Can be hanging from the tightrope.
Yeah, there you go.
Dangling from her leg.
There you go. We'll have that. Someone get me down, something like that. And then you were a questioner.
My friend.
We're inbred. Slightly retarded, slightly insane.
You guys want to retarded and insane, and I'm gonna get killed. You guys want to see my dead skin collection? So, dead skin flake.
Yeah, that was mine. I forgot. I was thinking of something.
Put yourself in the oven. I'm a little too lazy.
Snap out of it.
Hey, now look, you're in the zone, right?
We're inbred.
True.
No, we just babble random stuff. With a like that.
It's like random spasms, like.
We got Tourette's, okay? So just like babble random stuff and cuss.
Where everyone is her child.
Oh my god, yeah, that's good. My baby, have you seen my baby? My baby!
You have my baby? Give me my baby!
You have my baby! My baby, get your hands off of him!
Yeah, and like dub someone like your child. Like,
oh my god! Baby. Get away from him!
Right? Like crazy.
I love it.
Like he's walking in the door and he's all doped up and I'm like, come on, come here!
You had all the
Yeah, so like guts around the neck. We need to have like intestines dangling around her neck like he's sleeping out of order.
As for you, you're the one without legs, you're the one without arms.
The whole aspect is basically everything that we talked about so far, basically the personalities, how to create a character.
Right now,
yeah,
we're
give some of like your legs or something like that, and I'll be like in the back sitting on my legs. How they look, what they look like, how they act, how they talk. Now,
right now we're experimenting
one entire scene together.
We're in a mental
interact with
asylum.
each other, or you can
We're the deranged.
So are we just gonna start the scene? Okay. Hi, hello, and welcome to What's up, baby? Have you seen my baby?
Two crazy people out here!
I'm sorry about this. This happens all the time. Don't worry. Where's the baby?
Come here.
Where's my baby?
Come here.
Okay. Ow. I'm gross. Really, my pants for you. Okay.
Can I ask a question? Was this a group effort think of?
Yes.
Good, because it looks similar to things that we would put together. That's why I was like, did she tell you? Because if she told you, I'm gonna beat her. No, that was great. That was great. Great use of environment. You guys had different characters represented. Be clear when you speak, because especially with you, because you're in the middle of the chaos, and so they can overwhelm you and just swallow you up. So the key is just, if you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay.
And that is what's up. Teach your voice. But yeah, it looked great.
I was actually one of the main comments saying that it looked like something we would actually put on. And going off again with Casey, the same exact thing is when you're an actor in a scene where there's more than one person and more than one of you actually talking, when the other person's talking, just like if you're in a classroom or something like that, when one person's talking, the other person needs to step back a little bit, whether it be vocally, lower their voice a little bit more, but still act out their character, and allow the other person to speak. So it's like you're taking turns when you're talking. But other than that, it looked great, guys. Good job.
Who's up next? I'll start picking.
You're all gonna go eventually, so you may as well just run up. You guys, there we go. They're standing.
So we're already going to be on the stage? Sit on the back.
Oh, wait.
The doctor's ready to see you. The doctor.
No.
Come on.
No.
Where's my arm? What?
No.
Where am I? It's okay. Where's my arm? What are you doing to my arm? What? What are you doing to my arm?
What's going on? No.
You got your knife?
No.
I got the braid. You got my spatula? I need my spatula. I gotta walk over there. Wow. No. You don't throw it at me. I'm your partner. Got any salt and pepper? Oh. I got you. Ridiculous. My arm gone! You, buddy. No! Look what you did to my arm! Here you go. Where'd you put it? Where'd it go? Where? Give me it now! Where is it? No! I want my arm! I don't want that. I want my arm! No! Taste it! I want it! Put it back on! Taste it!
All right, my critique, because back here we couldn't hear you guys very well, so just be a little bit louder. But what you guys did in the scene was good. It was awesome. The way it was set up, the patients reacting to each other is great, because that's something that we get a lot of, like, okay, I'm focused on me. I don't care what you're doing to the person next to me. Having you guys react to one another was really good. Just be a little louder.
Yeah, I mean,
up that decimal.
And you know, when it comes to upping the decibel too as well. I mean, obviously we're this far back, and when it comes down to having a group go by you guys, obviously you're not going to start scaring a group if they're this far away from you.
Right.
So we will give you that aspect too as well. But the other aspect is the scary part of it. You want to pull the audience in, or pull the patrons. So if the patrons are the people in the front row, by all means pull them into the actual scene. Talk to them, ask them something. But when it comes down to personality traits and everything you guys showed,
The ticks, the different
the different
movements.
movements, the different ticks. I mean, you guys nailed that. You know, when it comes to it looked good, guys. Very good, very good. Gave us ideas. Thank you.
I do feel like we're on America's Got Talent. I don't have a big
No
red
X's.
button.
No X's.
No X's.
Vegas.
All right.
Vegas.
Hey.
Good turn.
Then you guys. No. You guys. Watching you guys. Eyes on shoot.
Where's the door?
So scary.
Don't come in here. You still alive? Yes. You died! It's time to amputate. Sit back down. Don't push me. Time to amputate. Your turn! Who's next? Do you want to join? Come on up! Where'd you go? Come on!
But I don't want to.
Sit on the table!
No!
No! Time to die!
I think that's it.
Step up to the streets, bro.
So, with this one, there was definitely victims in this one. First thing is, when it comes to victims, if you're being barked at by another actor in there, don't smile.
You're not ready?
It's hard to do that because you guys are having fun up there. I can tell you guys are. But you know, if you're unfortunate, if you're unfortunate, you're not going to be happy to have your arm amputated.
No one asked you what you wanted.
Unless it saves your life. But besides, other than that, scene great. I love the interaction. One of the things that I like to push for is what you guys actually did is that if you're in a scene with multiple actors, feel comfortable with each actor and push them. Want to make it well. Use them as part of the scene too as well, which is fantastic. I love that. That's something I always push for because it draws the crowd in. It gives them a different level of the atmosphere. So you guys did a really good job. Good job. I mean, that's my 2 cents.
I really liked the energy. I really like the aggression. I like the way you guys interact with each other. Again, it's be a little bit louder so that we can hear you way back here. And my ladies, don't be afraid to take charge, girls. Like,
Don't fall into the unfortunate category because you are a woman.
Strong, independent.
Yes.
Different.
Yep.
Independent.
Yep.
No.
And and like I said, guys, I mean, we're way far back here when it comes to vocalization. I mean, we could understand what was going on, but one of the things that I love about going to haunted houses is the fact that I can hear everything going on while waiting in line. To me, that just adds to the atmosphere and just makes it even more creepier. So overall, guys, good job.
Everyone's rocking it out. All right, last but not least, hey Frey.
Where am I? It smells like meat. Is that Casey's arm?
Yeah! They're in the oven.
Please untie me.
My master has plans for you. Master, she's ready.
This isn't fair. I don't deserve it. No.
Take her arm.
Different personalities in there. Can hear a little bit better back here, which is good. Which is really, really good. It's a good job on that one aspect. yeah, that's about it.
Everything's good.
All of you are
Everybody rocks,
fantastic.
which is good.
Everybody's
Everybody's
fantastic.
good, which is good.
You've got your seminar going on today. You're teaching the kids a lot of stuff. What is maybe the most important thing that you want them to get out of this?
The most important thing that I want them to get out of this is, along with the interaction, because I'm big on, I want them all to click, I want them all to gel, because that gives me an indication on what my season's gonna look like. If I get kids here that don't know how to interact with each other and they don't know how to talk to each other, then that causes problems during the season. This is basically the icebreaker. This is how we get them to know each other, to be able to interact with one another and take constructive criticism together. Aside from that though, I guess my main thing that I would like them to take away from this is character building and how to remove yourself from an actor position and put yourself in a realistic situation, because that's gonna make you not only a better actor for the haunt, but a better actor in general. And you can use the skills that we're giving them, you can use in any way, shape, or form to, you guys can't venture too far. This is as far as you can go. Sorry. I know. Soon, I promise. But it's skills that they can take with them into an actual acting area, and it's not just haunt based. This is basically acting fundamentals for any situation.
You know, has anybody progressed to like acting from this? Did they?
Alright, first off, I want to say, give you guys a round of applause. Everybody did all.
Yeah, team, and can we get a wave? Woo! Yes! Everyone did it!
I also want to say that this seminar is definitely helping you guys out. You definitely are taking things away from it, which is the whole purpose of this aspect, is for you guys to learn. And not only that, it makes our jobs a whole lot easier.
It seems you guys are comfortable with each other, which rocks, because that's half the battle, is getting you guys to work.
I don't know you, I don't think I should work with you.
Right. We gotta throw that out the door.
Yeah, and then when it comes down to it, you guys utilize the things that we've portrayed, in there. You really did everything we asked you guys to do, so you guys did a phenomenal job.
Team.
Very good. And this is only the first seminar.
Hope everyone else rocks too.
So very proud of you guys.
Tell your friends.
Yes.
Now,
bring all of your friends, all of the children.
Yes, please tell. Now, before we move on into the glorification aspect and go back into the actual nice warm area, because I feel it's a little bit chilly out here again, but it's still kind of nice.
He's fantastic.
Any questions at all at this point in time?
Questions, comments, concerns, statements, generalizations.
I deserve money for ruining my pants.
They're not ruined, they just need to be washed.
You're fine.
Next question. Anybody?
Questions, comments, concerns, life data. Nothing.
Okay, well I take no questions is a good thing.
All right.
Webster B, we go.
All right, let's go back, folks. So you want to use your voice, utilize your voice, and figure out what actually fits with your character. But yeah, vocalization. Do you make a sound? Do you not make a sound? It's up to you.
And it can vary too, because the thing is, with your character building, you don't have to be what people expect you to be. For example, 99.9 of the characters that I have been here in the years past when I was allowed to act, a lot of people, because I am so very outgoing and boisterous and nice, a lot of people expect me to be a very nice person, and I was 24/7 an aggressor. I've always been mean, and that's very unusual, especially for females. Hey girls, we gotta fight for that aggressor spot. But a lot of it is taking a character, even like the biggest, toughest guys that we have, and like mousing it down so that they're really awkward and uncomfortable. And it has such a good effect because you can't all be larger than life, and unfortunately that's just the way it works. If everybody is up here, then
they get used to this and they expect this.
Flow through the whole spiel.
Speaking of women being able to do this, so one of our previous directors, he used to let his daughter come up here and work. At age of 9, she took down a 220-pound bodybuilder. Dropped the picture, screamed. He hit his booty on the floor, fell back and screamed. And the rest of his group was going, "That was a small child. What is wrong with you?" And I wasn't scared, guys. Well, because you almost cracked our floor. I think you were scared.
So things come in different packages, is what we're saying. Using your voice is a lot lot to do with how your character's going to respond.
Random person's house. There's probably a push door. It's really creepy and scary like. She's like, who's in here?
I don't know where to go.
Under that thing there.
I ain't trying to go.
You gotta go through there. Go. Go. Duck under there.
You go first.
Why do I have to go first?
I want to see. I want to follow you. You go first.
Oh, Jesus.
Peekaboo!
Come on, let's get down. Hurry up now before I make y'all dinner.
It doesn't even scream. It's me.
Go. Why do you guys send me first? I have to go first. I'm scared. Go, quick. Oh, Jesus. Let's see what this guy did. Let's see what this guy did. Hey, no, look at that. Pretty seriously going through there? This seems like a death trap. I'm sorry, I stepped on the bed there. You might want to move. Go get him, boy! You're pushing you, everyone.
Okay, so your use of environment, know your surroundings. That's the biggest. Not only, like, how do I put this? Not only your character building, but your safety as well. Know what is normally around you.
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
Stay out of my danger zone.
Yes. And that's especially like get in and get out. Because if, let's say Casey's big and she's mean and she's tough, roar, and I'm over there and I'm going, roar, 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 and I'm doing things and she's gonna get mad. And
Yep, and I'm gonna punch, shove, push, kick,
and we don't want that.
And what's nice is if you're in a corner and this punch, shove, push, kick happens, then where are you gonna go?
Yeah. Don't back yourself in a corner. Have an escape route. Like when we get you in and we get you in your scenes, look at everything. Know where everything's at. You go worst case scenario. I'm here. I can go and do this.
Because we don't have a record for issues like that, but we have had incidents in the past where we've had people get injured because of patrons being not nice, and they didn't have an exit buddy, they didn't have an exit plan, and they got hit in the face. And we don't want that to happen ever, because you'll come to realize you are all my babies now. Once you work for us, you are my children, and then I get real salty when my kids get hit. And then I want to go hit people, and it's just a bad combination. It goes with your safety primarily, because the last thing we want, like I said, is for people to get hurt. But personal space is huge and essential when you're trying to interact with your group, because I can yell at Kylie all day long from across here, and she's like, great, that's good. But then the same goes for if I were to get in her face and just scream and scream and scream and scream and scream and scream. It's just, you have to learn how to work the space and work the group you're working with. Levels is my biggest, levels is the best way to get the most out of your scare with the most movement. Because if you're hitting them from a different level, they really, A, can't hit you, so that's good. And it creates that constant movement, and people are uncomfortable when you move around them. If you move and circulate around a group, they don't like that. Personal space, you have to be comfortable with getting into somebody's bubble, hey girl, and getting out. So what I mean by levels though is if my lovely assistant will take a stand. My levels, if Kylie was in a group, she's terrified, and I'm gonna come in to scare her. I'm not gonna come in at eye level because hi, I'm real short. I am not an intimidating figure when I'm this high. However, if I come up to Kylie and she's in her group, and I come down and up and around her, she doesn't know what I'm doing. Why are you down here? Why are you up here? Moving different levels and working different height, and even if you can, getting around to the other side of the group works really well, yes. Same thing with personal space we go into. You don't always have to yell, scream, and be in their face. For example, I get my stare in my room. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, she's terrified walking away. So now I have a hallway. Oh gosh. And I ever so lightly, right on the back of her neck, gets them every time. They don't like that. They don't like that. But that's something you can do that's minor, that people don't think about, because when you're behind them, you want to scream and yell, but they've already seen you, so they don't care, so they just keep walking. It's taking your comfort zone and just beating it in the face, basically. I want to make you as uncomfortable as physically possible. And that's personal space.
No personal space to get it.
Yeah, also.
Someone walks in and they're big and they're already mad because somebody scared them and they're already
Trying to
having
be
that
tough.
bad attitude, and you're going in there and you're pestering them in their space, you're gonna get punched.
Yeah.
And we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want you to get hurt in any way, shape, or form, because we love you. We love
However,
you.
that girl in the middle who's like, that's who you get. Her. Pick her. Because she ain't gonna hit you. And if she does, it's gonna. Like that. Alright. Moving on.
Vocalization. Well, I'll tell you this, guys, right now, vocalization. This is my normal voice. Yes, I'm extremely loud, and that's pretty much what I do. Not many times have I worked with Casey or Evan or anybody else have they not heard me in the hall.
I know. Stay away from the window.
Oh, look. It's a nice lady at the back. No, it's not.
Welcome to the hospital, you guys. Due to a recent outbreak, we do want you guys to put on these masks. Yeah.
Why?
Just to keep sure you guys don't have any sort of
Somebody's got Ebola.
Yeah. We gotta be quarantined.
All right, make sure you keep the lights off. If the patient's having to catch the very disgusting.
Oh, okay.
So again, lights off. Go right on through. Doctor waiting to see you guys.
I want to see the doctor. I hate that.
The doctor's waiting to see. The doctor's a very nice man.
No, it's not. It's a dead man.
Are you ready to see the doctor? Right this way, sir.
Oh no. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there.
Your doctor.
You need a checkup. Well, then ask him for a sucker.
Ask him for his sucker.
Nope, what you got? A skill thrower.
Give me my life! You got my blood! I'm going to say something! Come on!
Alright, you lead the way.
You got a brighter light. You're okay.
There will be maybe one scene out of the entire haunt that will be able to say get out. And you don't get that privilege until you talk to a director about it. Because in some scenes, it is okay. In every scene out here, it is not. And it's the same thing with Why Are You Here? It's
Alright, what are you doing here? Help me. Get out. Redundancy. We don't want redundant because guess what? Okay, so I'm in a group. I walk into Kylie's scene. Get out! What are you doing here? I'm in a group. I walk into Nick's scene. Get out! Why do they want me to go? Is what you get.
But one of the hugest complaints, and actually one of the things on the reviews that I've read on like other haunts things too as well, is that the use of the word "get out" is like it's too cliche. It's overused in the fact that they pay money to get in said haunt. So why the hell are you telling them to get out of said haunt?
Right.
So that's the whole point. And boo again. I don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Isabel, it's okay.
Yeah, stay forward. Stay focused.
Oh, man.
We're all getting in.
Don't you wish your name wasn't Isabel anymore?
You guys
Timing is everything, and especially for people who've never been to a haunt, your timing with the group affects the entire flow of the haunt. The common misconception is, oh my god, I don't want to go first, because if I'm first, they're gonna scare me. Yeah, okay. So, how do I not say this without sounding mean? In an amateur sort of way, yeah, of course. Like when you walk in my seat, I want to get you, you're mine.
day.
Right,
What
I didn't
happened?
get anything. I didn't get anything out of this entire room. So the key crucial thing with timing is not only to work your scene, it works into everything else. Work your scene, work your levels, but with timing, the middle is always your best bet. The middle of this group is gonna be where you're gonna get your scare because they don't wanna be up front, so that's bad. The person in the back doesn't wanna be in the back. The middle is your safety zone. And while you're in your safety zone, I wanna come screw up your safety zone. Because that's my goal, is to mess up your life. Essentially, that is what everyone's goal here is, just to mess up your day. But so timing-wise, the key is to work off your cues too. Like if you're in a room, dark, nice little pretty room, and that chair in the corner is lit up, and everybody's watching that chair because they know that chair's gonna do something. That chair is about to pop something. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna explode. It's going to, I heard the chair flies across the room, because that's the other thing you'll realize there's a lot of rumored things. That's why we do like to change. We like to have consistency with what we do, but we do like to have a little bit of change because I don't want my friend to go, yeah, you walk into this room and then this happens and then that happens and then that guy's gonna come out from under there and there goes your whole scene.
Goody, you better hold her hand.
I got it.
Better hold my hand. Oh Jesus. Oh no.
I can't see. Babe, go first.
You go
Babe, go
first.
first.
What?
Go first.
It's a hole. I don't see it anywhere.
There's someone behind you.
Oh Jesus.
Go this
Hopefully
way.
they turn on the damn light.
I can't
You go that way. Go
You
that way.
go that way.
You go that way.
I don't know.
Feel for it. Put your arm
You
out.
feel for it.
No.
Oh,
God.
close the door.
Babe,
Put
go.
it back.
Just turn on the light so it gets
I
out.
can't. We're not supposed to.
Then what are we supposed to do? Stand here and die? Yeah, right here's the door.
Oh, right there's the door. Okay, come on.
Shane, go first.
You go first. I don't want to die. Kind of all you all day I'm dying.
Keep with your theme, is essentially like, give you a character, we give you a scene, or something that makes sense. Instead of going, well, I mean, I'm in the woods, so I can be a lumberjack, right? No, never be a lumberjack, that's a bad option, don't do that.
And, well, yeah, the whole, just to add that to as well, to be comfortable with the interaction aspect is use your environment, be comfortable with it, and don't be scared of it, because then you're gonna take away from the whole aspect. I mean, I've seen actors, I don't know if you guys seen it before, where like there's a chair or something something that Ann sets up for like.
Which let us tell you, it says a lot of stuff.
She does. I've seen
things in your rooms.
I've seen people like come at a patron, and then when they get to a point where something's in the blocking way, they're like,
Oh, if we're discussing that, don't let that be your blocker either, because if they're over here and you're going, yeah, get out,
That's what I said.
yeah, you're not, you ain't coming at them, there is a chair in your way. You are not jumping over the chair anytime soon.
Breaking the fourth wall.
yeah. So know where you're at. I mean, if it's in your way, or if you have it and you want to add a little element into the aspect, push the chair out of the way.
Yeah.
Instead of going, oops, excuse
Don't
me.
break the chair, though.
Yeah.
Don't break the chair.
Don't break it.
Don't break anything. Unless I tell you this is breakable for you to break.
But going back to this, guys, for what I want to talk about is the movement. It's a key factor in your character. Not every character moves the same. Not every person will move the same. If you've seen horror movies in the past, not every character moves the same. Either it's movement or lack thereof of movement. Because one of the one of the well-known characters that uses not much movement, can anybody name him? No, he leaves the knife. He doesn't put your knife. Michael Myers. His lovely stare at the cock of the head. Barely any movement there, but that still adds a star to the aspect because sometimes stillness will actually scare people because it's the actual perception. It's the actual what they look like.
Why aren't you coming after me?
Why is you coming after me?
Why are you just standing there?
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. But when it comes to big movements too as well, I mean, you got your big wonky, big huge guys. Yeah, we don't want them to do something like that.
No Freddy Krueger walk, sorry.
Yeah, each character will have its own movement. Like, say for clowns, for instance. Clowns are going to be more energetic. They're going to be bouncing off the wall. They're going to be all over the place. You're welcome. If you're like dying, decayed, act like you're freaking dying and decayed. If you're actually decayed, is your leg going to work that well? No.
Try it. It's like a problem.
I mean, there's so many different moves. You can put dance moves in the aspect. What do you mean by dance moves? It's like the ticks.
Like they're not in a haunted house, but like they're living in a movie, essentially. Like when you watch these horror movies and you go, oh, I wonder what it's like to be there. This is what we want them to do, is feel like they're in one of those horror movies that they watch all the time at home. And we want them to be scared because of it. So when you're going through, use the props and use your scene to build off of something.
Go away!
Hey, you guys go first. You guys. Yeah, you guys use my deacon. Oh, Jesus!
You're mean!
He got
the devil!
good.
The devil! Where did he go? He said he hit the devil.
The end of the line. Somebody shedded their mask here. Took like 2 places, so we decided finally to get rid of it.
Welcome to the carnival! I want to see smiles. Come on, let me hear you laugh! Said laugh! Incredible!
There's no seatbelts back here, man.
I'm suing.
Can we stop at McDonald's?
Can we stop at Dairy Queen?
All I know is.
Or can we stop at Death Row? Can we stop at Death Row?
I mean, they asked us to eat dinner back there, but it didn't look too appealing. So, was this as far as we're going?
I guess we go now.
All right, let's all file out. See you tomorrow.
I need you guys a flashlight.
I'm Mariah Carlson.
I'm Shane Mays.
And I'm Isabel Blaze.
And what made you want to come out here tonight?
She wanted to go to a haunted house, so I figured I'd bring her to the one I first went to.
And what'd you think of it tonight?
I had fun. Did you have fun?
Awesome, scary, horrifying.
It was pretty decent.
Yeah, they did a great job, I think. They do usually every year.
And what was your favorite part?
What was your favorite part? I think mine had to be the first building when the big bunny jumped out.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing that scared me was the bunny.
Well,
What was your favorite part?
Look at him, Isabel.
You don't even know, do you?
the butcher knife one.
The butcher's place?
Yeah.
They had chickens. I want to steal the chickens.
Cool. Well, thank you guys very much.